Welcome to Subramani. One question which I want to ask you is, are you financially independent? And the question is, when will you know that you're financially independent? Of course, when you hit that 30x of your retirement expenses or 35x of your retirement expenses, depending on how conservative you are or how aggressive you are, you know that you have arrived at. But ask yourself this question: if you were financially free, if you had an extra whatever amount, suppose you wanted 3 crores for retirement and suddenly you found 3 crores for retirement from somewhere, some uncle died or something like this happened, and you got 3 crores, and that's what you need apart from what you already have. So you know now you're comfortably well off, and you can ask yourself one question: what will you do? Will you do the same job, or are you going to say, I will do the same job but I don't want to be in this company? I want to do the same job but with different friends, with different set of people, with different set of consumers, with different in a different geography, right? Ask yourself those questions and write it down. Sit and discuss with your spouse, whoever it is, right? I mean, discuss it with your children and ask yourself the truth, right? Is it really true? If I am financially free, will I do this, or am I just saying this because I know my financial freedom is far away? Because once you start writing down, once you start saying these things, then these things will reaffirm, and I think you should start doing it. Doesn't really matter. You don't have to wait for that particular day when you are financially free and do it. Maybe that will happen only at the age of 58, and now we are only 43. So don't wait for that particular day. Start behaving, start getting rid of the jobs which you don't want to do. I'm not getting into what you should be doing, what you should not be doing. There are some jobs which are very boring, right? When you get up in the morning, you make your bed, not because you love making your bed, but it is one of the things which you learn to do it yourself. Of course, you can outsource this. You can always have a servant who comes in at 7 o'clock to make your bed and things like that. I'm not getting into right wrong of that. But largely, there are a lot of things which we do which are boring. I mean, brushing your teeth is not very interesting. Taking bath may not be very interesting, but we all do it. So some boring jobs will never go out of our lives. But if you are in employment, there are some jobs, some work which is very boring. It is not to say that that work is not there for everybody. Everybody has to have the similar kind of thing. Like if you are very clear about being not abusing the environment, then you use your own mug to have your tea or coffee. So every time you have a tea or coffee, which is say 3 times a day, you will go and wash your mug. Is it very interesting to do? No. Can it be outsourced? Yes. Will it be outsourced? Maybe no, because we don't have enough of manpower in big companies wanting to do that kind of menial work, so may not be available. So it may be a dull, boring job which you have to do. But those things you will do. But some other things, some copy paste, making a binder, making photocopies, making sets, some of those things, if you are forced to do it, say, oh, can I just get rid of it? Can I get somebody else to do it? Maybe yes, maybe no. But if you keep starting to get rid of things which are boring, and not waiting for that particular day when you will start doing those things right away. Start taking your breaks, going on vacations, listening to music, learning music, buying a guitar, whatever it is. Start doing it. Behave as though you are financially independent, and you will get there soon. But it is to be learned how to be financially independent, because one day when you are financially independent, God is not going to send you an operational manual of what to do now that you are financially independent, right? So that's not going to happen. So whatever be the reason, if you have got some reason to believe that your financial freedom is not very far away, maybe 8 years, it's not, that's not really far away in a human life. Start behaving like you're financially free. Refuse to do work which is not interesting. Refuse to do work which you don't want to do, right? Whatever it is. When you start doing all those things, God believes that, I'm just getting religious, but maybe people start seeing you as financially independent, and then you also get there, and maybe you get there at 56 and not 58. But at 56, you will have 7 or 8 years experience of how it feels to be financially independent. So don't have to give up everything. Don't give up your job on saying, oh, to think I am financially independent, I have to act like I am financially independent, so I will give up my job. No, that is not what I mean. But if you can get rid of small jobs, if you can push back and say, this I will do, this I will not do, this I love doing and I love travel, so can I do this from Goa, can I do this from Puri, right? I mean, Goa is over exaggerated and Puri is underrated as a beach. So just those two examples which came to my mind. So start behaving like you are financially free, and then when you get financially free, you will be trained to be financially free. Thank you.